Okay, I'm gonna start Desert Treasure finally. I've been hyped up for this all day. Um, yeah, I had to get my desert outfit on. Not wearing the boots because I'm keeping my little Silverhawk ones. I should go to the Grand Exchange and buy um, an order in for some more. But I'm not doing that like all at once because you know that's ridiculous. It'll probably take me 3 nights to do it. Right now, I'm going to focus on the first part in the mirror. I'm pretty sure I have everything for the mirror part. I'm just going to double check that as well. But yeah, I need to wear like the desert clothing because of the most of the quest takes part in the Al-Kharid desert, and there's a status effect, you know, like that you can be affected by desert heat, which will cause damage if you're not wearing like appropriate clothing or have like water skin and stuff. Pretty sure I have some water skins too. I'll do this too while I'm here. These backgrounds remind me of the Devildom. Yeah, if I was using a lot of coins, put that in my back. I'll sell that. I don't really need that. I need like a lot of thieving, so I'll just put it in thieving. But yeah, I'm going to go start that. I always put like a little bit more on it because I always want it to buy sooner. Yep, to inventory, sell. Yeah, I have no idea if I need this, like, you know, but we'll sell it. To inventory, because I just sold. Charge those. I don't need the bench sitting cape now. I could wear it for this event. I guess I'll keep it on for. It's white. It will blend in. Just gonna check see if I had some water skins too. Pretty sure I do. I'll take. I don't think I need many right now. Basically, what I have to do is I gotta go meet. Look, you two. Don't start this shit. I do have bandit camp teleports as well. Lydia and Neptune have been really aggressive since the diffuser has been unplugged. So yeah. I should get some weapon too. Battle axe. Just in case I need it. But yeah, like I have bandit camp teleports, but I'm gonna do it like the non-teleport way just at first. Because I will need them later on, you know. So we'll do that. And I'll also take my ectophile out, too. That's a good one-click teleport, because it's not interruptible. Okay. We will go to Alcarid. Yeah, I haven't unlocked these because I need to do the quest to unlock them. Because I was trying, one night I was trying to, actually, it was when the person gave me like 10 mil. When I made it all the way down there, I realized I couldn't unlock the lodestone. Okay. We're in Alcarid. Where we have to go is here. And after we get through the Shantae Pass is when, I'll start taking damage. Not as bad here. It gets worse down here. So, we'll go straight down and over. Also, I have like no, it's not that. It's Dagannoth Kings is what I think they gave me. Death's challenge thing. Also, my graphics seem better than they were, and I don't know if it was like a bug or not. Like if they changed something and made the quality different. Because I should be on like minimum. Anyway. Stay on the border guard. No, I can't talk to the border guards anymore. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Like, my thing is gonna have, like, issues. Because I have it on, I should have it on, like, no textures. And it seems like I'm having some textures. Yeah, I have to train blending off. Yeah, textures are off. I have no idea why it's being fancier than normal. Talk to the Shantae guard. Talk to Shantae. I am on duty and I don't have time to talk to the likes of you. Rude. Oh. Do I have any?
Would you like me to take them off your hands? I'll reimburse you for them.
Okay, I don't have to get rid of them then. I thought he was just gonna, like, take them. No.
Okay, maybe some other time. Hello, FND. Please read the billboard poster before going into the desert. It will give you details on the dangers you can face. There is a heartbroken mother just past the gates in the desert. Her name is Irina, and she mourns her lost daughter. Such a shame.
Can I see what you have to sell, please? Like, that seems kind of mean, like, to be like, oh, Yeah, outside the walls is this woman that's crying her eyes out over her child. But yeah, like you can get feathers for um, bait and stuff, and you know, bowl of water, bucket of water. I'll buy more. Oh, they don't stack. Okay, I thought maybe they did. We'll have them though. Yeah. Like, I'm sorry about your kid, Irina. There's a desert wolf. I was gonna say it's a dingo, but no, that's not the right location. There's a camel. Oh, I can kill the camel. Okay. About halfway. Just checking something. Basically, we got to talk to this world's version of Indiana Jones. Okay, we're right nearby. Yeah. Did it take from this one? Yeah, okay. Took from the first one. I don't want to attack, I want to talk to them. Hello, Bendy, how can I help you? What is this place? It's the camp of the Bedouin. Talk to our leader, Al-Shabim. He'll be happy to chat. What's Ashante Pass? It's northeast of here, Effendi, across a trackless desert. Be a thirsty trip. Okay, thanks. And there's Bucko. I'll examine the camel too. Can't attack this one. There's a monkey too. Who's a cute little monkey? Gonk. Wonder if I had my Gree or monkey speaking tablet. Anyway, this is the guy we have to talk to, Asgardia Smith. Hello there. Howdy, stranger. What brings you to these parts? What are you doing here? Have any quests? Who are you? Anyway. Oh, you recognize me on the world famous Asgardian Nia Smith, archaeologist extraordinaire. I'm the one who discovered the long-forgotten Temple of Ikov, the one who unearthed the strange trap-filled arena in Brimhaven. Yeah, it's an agility arena. I'm a leading archaeological expert of our time. I was voted Archaeologist of the Year 4 years running in the Varrock Herald. Are you really sure you've never heard of me? No, I haven't really. Well then, I'm confused. Why'd you come over here and speak to me if you don't know who I am? What do you want? What are you doing here? Nothing much. What are you doing here? It doesn't seem like there's much to do out here in the desert. There's a lot to do in the desert. Well, that's where you'd be wrong. I work for the Archaeological Society of Varrock and have been excavating around here recently. There's something you specifically wanted? Do you have any quests? I called a hunch, but you look like the type of man who might. Well, it's funny you should say that. I'm not sure if I really call it a quest as such, but I found this ancient stone tablet in my excavations and it would really help me out if you could go and take it. Back to the Arctic site and get it examined. It's very old. I don't recognize any of the inscriptions on it. Desert treasure from 2005. I remember a lot of people in like RuneScape Lounge were doing it when it came out on LiveJournal. Be able to defeat foes up to level 126. Very long. Art items, like, yeah, I need like a shitload of stuff. That's why I got like, my friend gave me the magic logs for this. But yeah, need water skins, a knife, 12 magic logs, 6 steel bars, 6 molten glass, charcoal, 1 ashes, 1 blood rune, 1 bones regular, cake, silver bar, garlic, pestle and mortar, spike boots, spice, not gnome spice, lockpicks, anti-poison potions, tinderbox, face mask, stat restore potions. Okay. Sure, I was headed that way anyway. Any particular person at Varrock dig site you want me to talk to? His name is Terry Belando. Give it to nobody but him. I'm sorry, I can't entrust you with the actual tablet I found. It's far too valuable to give away. But I took these etchings. There should be enough for him to make a preliminary translation on. Come back and let me know what he says. I would hate to waste my time excavating something that isn't worth my time as a world-famous archaeologist. Yeah, at least he's not like Narcissus Dren. Is it Narcissus Dren or Narcissus Brent? Anyway, in Elder Scrolls Online, there's like this. He is a celebrity, like he writes all these books that people like, and they like are in love with him, and he like gets adventurers to do all the work for him, and he takes the credit for it. I don't know why he's taking etchings though instead of you know, rubbings. Oh yeah, there's a flying carpet too. Greetings, Desert Traveler. Do you require the services of Ali Morrison's flying carpet fleet? Tell me about Ali Morrison. That was one of the early quests I did. What? You haven't heard of Ali Morrison? Possibly the greatest salesman in the Caridian Desert, if not all of Gielinor. Well, yes, I remember him now. I went for a wild goose chase looking for his nephew. Ah, no doubt. Old Ali instigated the whole thing. Ali M instigated the whole thing. I had a bit of fun, though. Whole job was quite diverting. Yeah, I used to have to do a quest to get, like, to be able to get the gate, like, not pay a toll to get the gates open, and now you don't have to pay a toll anyway. There's never a dull moment around that man. He's always looking for ways to make a quick coin or two. So, like, what you used to have to do is, like, when you were new players, like, you didn't have any money. You'd, like, kill cows and get, like, hides and stuff and sell them to get cash. There wasn't a grand exchange either when I started playing. You used to have to, like, stand outside a bank and be, like, selling this, or, like, go on forums or stuff. Can I help with anything else? Tell me about the Magic Carpet Fleet. Latest idea from the great Ali Morrison. Desert travel will never be the same again. So how does it work? Carpet, the whole enterprise. Carpet. How about how carpet works? Not really too sure. Just a enchanted rug really made of special, than key hair. It flies to wherever destination the owner commands. Are they for sale then? Do you think I'm mad? Do you think that Ali Morrison will throw his magic carpet monopoly away? Well, perhaps if I offered the right price. Not a hope. Could you imagine the mess there'd be if people were constantly zooming through Al-Kharid and Polanovich Nietzsche? It would be chaos. This way we keep the carpet travel outside of towns and other busy places. Plus getting stuck in a carpet jam could be a bit tiresome. Thanks for the friction burns you get if you were in a carpet crash. Can I help you with anything else? Yeah, I want to know where I can go. Yeah. Yeah, I go all the way down here. Which will probably be closer to the bandit camp. Yeah, just go straight across. I have to go to the bandit camp a lot to do the quest. But right now we are going to the Varrock dig site, and I don't have a dig site necklace, which I should have bought. It's really weird to see it blue. The archaeologist has given me some etchings from a stone tablet that he discovered in the desert somewhere and asked me to take it to an archaeological expert called Terry Belando at the Varrock dig site exam center. Now I've already uploaded the dig site when I did that. That quest was fucking tedious. But yeah, dig site's over here. I just gotta go like straight and over. Honestly, there's probably a different lodestone that's closer. That's what I worry too about the lag with some of the quest parts. Yeah, I tried to close my antivirus. When it would start to scan when I loaded up my computer, and it's like, no, don't do that. I need the RAM. Okay, I have to go down here. But no, I didn't care. Now it's kind of frozen. Yeah, I had Mara and Hana on, I think this is the exam center. Again, it's been a month since I was here. And, Neptune was really watching them, so I left it on. I used to watch them a lot, but because Minnow liked to watch. There was one where they get in like different boxes. I think that actually is Tony Belando back there. Yeah, Terry Belando, not Tony. Oh, almost forgot. One of the students discovered an ancient book seems right up your street. Terry hands you an ancient codex. Well, Asked about the desert treasure quest. Asked about the dig site quest. Are you Terry Belando? That's right. Who wants to know? Yes, I recognize you. You're the last who found the strange artifact about Zaros for the museum, aren't you? What can I do for you now? That's right. I was in the desert, down by the Bedouin camp, and I found an archaeologist who asked me to deliver this to you. You spoke to the legendary Asgardia Smith? Quickly, let me see what he had to give you. He's always on the forefront of archaeological breakthroughs. What does the inscription say? Anything interesting? This is fascinating. These cuneiforms seem to predate even the settlement we are excavating here. Yes, this is most interesting indeed. Can you translate it for me? Well, I'm not familiar with this particular language, but the similarities inherent in the pictographs seem to show a prevalent trend towards still very consistent with the phonemes we have discovered at this excavation. So can you translate it for me or not? Well, unfortunately, this is the only example of this particular language I have ever seen. I might be able to make a rough translation of sorts. It might be slightly obscure on the finer details, but it should be good enough to understand the rough meaning of what was originally written. Please, just wait a moment. I'll read up when I can. Translate it into a journal for you. Then you can take it back to Asgardia, and I think he will be extremely interested in this translation. Although I love Dr. Achieve 99 range while I was doing that. Tomb of Ancient Combat Abilities. As you read the codex, your mind fills with ancient combat techniques. Yeah. You may now use the blood tendrils, 71 attack, smoke tendrils, 75 magic, and shadow tendrils, 75 range, threshold abilities, as well as the ice asylum, 91 constitution ultimate ability. Yeah, I can't do any of that because I'm using legacy mode, which is the interface before the Evolution of Combat released. Well, this is a lot longer than I thought. I thought it'd be like 4 pages. Intricate puzzle of flesh. I'm not even reading this. It sounds really just gross. Anyway, Zaros is Duke Nemesis of the Inescapable. Asked about desert treasure. There you go. This book contains a sum of my translating ability. If you'd like, you'd be so kind as to take that back to Asgardia. I will think it will reassure him that he is on the right track for a find of great archaeological importance. Well, you write really quickly, don't you? What can I say? I'm skill picked up in my many years of taking field notes. Yeah, I like how he was doing that, and I was just standing here getting eldritch magic around me. Yeah, I'm gonna read the translation. Fuck that. I'm gonna find out what we're getting into. This is a rough translation of Stone Tablet brought to me by Courier earlier today. Yeah, Courier. Not the archaeological student. The cuneiforms of this particular tablet are far different from anything I have previously seen in my career as an archaeological expert. Where possible, I have given an accurate translation as possible, but some of the words I have attempted to translate hold different meanings dependent upon their intonation and context. Due to my unfamiliarity with this language, I have given possible translations for these words whenever I have encountered them. Whenever I have a word in brackets, it is a word which has many meanings depending on the context, although the general meaning should be clear even a casual study. Hopefully this translation will help you in your excavations of Asgardia, and as usual, I look forward to seeing excavations of Asgardia, and as usual, I look forward to seeing what relics you bring back to the Museum of Baroque this time. Your friend, as always, Terry Belando. Translation follows. There are some missing sentence fragments here, presumably from a stone tablet preceding this one, which you have not yet discovered. The permanent exile/journey of the people ended, and so it came to pass that deep in the fiery, uncomfortable desert, the gods decided amongst themselves that the fortress home would be the selected chosen place that would imprison conceal the wealth power. thus guarded, protected by the unusually archaic word here. I believe it means either the sick or the dead, depending on context, and defended, trapped by the diamond crystals of the world. This word is untranslatable, so it was that the gods left the 4 diamond crystals as the key secret. Guarded, protected by, again, this word has no modern equivalent and held by the worthy strong so that the wealth power might forever be imprisoned, concealed. There seems to be some further missing information continued into further tablet from preliminary translation. I think it may be onto something big indeed. Yeah, it sounds like something was locked away. And now we're... Good job on you, Mark. Bravo. Okay. Back in the day, you didn't have lodestones. You either had to make teleport tablets, or even before that, you didn't have, like, you had to, like, rely on games, necklaces, and stuff. I bought 3 rock stars to do 3 nights of this. I'm expecting it to be 3 nights. I'm going to do, like, the opening and, like, the mirror stuff tonight. And then, like, I'll probably do the Blood Diamond first. I haven't decided what the other ones. Blood Diamond's, like, kind of like the weirdest, like, combat-wise one. But yeah, we'll just go back. Just give me a moment, I'm seeing if I can get the antivirus not crashed. Frozen. I think it'll walk itself out eventually. It's just that it's annoying that it's taking up RAM while it thinks about it. I think this is the spot. No, I think we might have gone the wrong way. I unlocked a bunch of music tracks though. Yeah, we went the wrong way. Arabian Oasis Dune. Yeah, we're going to the Cathite area. We don't want to go there. Yeah, I saw that little pool of water and I thought it was the this oasis thing here that's here. Okay, bucko. Hello there. Ah, so what did Terry Belando tell you about those etchings? Did he give you a translation for me? Yeah, he did. I have it here in this book. Did you take a read of this? Will do you good to understand this professional works. Here, have a read. Read book. Already read that? So, hello there. Don't read book. I did. Kind of boring, really. Ah, excellent. Just give me a moment to read this and talk to me again in a second. Yeah, like, and boring, yeah. About, like, you know, keep thinking of, cactuses in here in RuneScape or Overwatch. I love punching the cactuses on like maps because it just like they just like crumble. Interesting. It seems to me that there's some kind of treasure hidden out in the desert. What did you say? Fancy being a treasure hunter like me? Don't you mean archaeologist? Yes, an archaeologist. All this hot sun's getting to me, I think. Well, anyway, let's just assume that there is a treasure hidden in the desert somewhere. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that maybe I found a big stash of gold, and treasure wouldn't necessarily just hand it. I wouldn't just necessarily hand it over to the Museum of Varrock. Let's also say that purely hypothetically, that there were such a big stash of treasure and someone were to help me find it from that hypothetical person might be entitled to, oh, let's say, purely for the sake of argument, 30% split. Lady would go right back to the Varrock dig site and tell them 50%. That's right. Purely for the sake of argument, 50-50 split on this hypothetical treasure, should it exist. Do you know where I'm going with this? You want me to help you find some treasure for a 50% share, as long as I don't tell anybody, and your reputation as a esteemed archaeologist with the Museum of Varrock remains intact, and nobody discovers you're actually just a treasure hunter. Yes, but the way you said it makes it sound like I'm doing something wrong. So what do you say, partners? Well, I guess nobody's really going to lose out on anything, and we don't even know if there's any treasure. Okay, then count me in. Well, good. Good girl, let's split up, and we'll be able to find treasure quicker. I'll continue searching around here in this Bedouin camp, and you head to the south to the bandit village. It's either of us find anything, we'll come find each other and say what, okay? You head south to see what you can find out about this tablet. I wonder if I did go back to the dig site and told them. Yeah, I don't have... If I had done the quest to do Fort Fortune 3, it would be so much easier to teleport. Anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to Varrock, go to the dig site, try to talk to Terry Belando, and rat on Bucko. But I'm pretty sure not, because this is an older quest. Like, some are the newer quests, you know, will be interconnected with that, but this is like, you know, an older quest. So sometimes they don't recognize things from other one, like out of order. But my luck, it'll be like, oh, Smith would never do that. But yeah, then I'm going to go back to El Kharid, and I'm going to use the magic carpets. I'm going to try to get used to them for the travel. But yeah, I was getting excited. I bought some Rockstars for each night. I wanted to buy... okay, we're not far enough out. I wanted to buy some Jack Links, because that's what I used to do when I would play like Bloodlines and stuff. But fuck, they've gone up in price. They're 3 for $9 now. Like, oh, I'm not like paying that much. Like, they're almost $4 each if you don't buy them, and like, you know, that offer. Like, they'd be really good. Because I can't eat beef jerky because of my jaw. So I really would like to have, like, that. But it's like, fuck that. We're not spending that kind of money on something I will eat, like, in, like, you know... I think I went too far. I think I need to go down the other side. Yeah. But yeah, not like... I think they sell them at Dollarama though, so I'm gonna check there when I get up that way. Gotta go in anyway. I dropped my bowl. My, I have two of them, but my favorite one. And cracked it. And now I need to get another one. Cause it sucked having to wash my bowl like every time I need to, like, if I use it for something. Hello again. What was the translation? Any good to Escardia? It was. Thanks. Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary then. But yeah, I want to figure out how to do the I do have 8 bandit camp teleports, so I could use that too. But also, you can't wear anything with the bandit camp. You can't wear anything like with Zamorak or Saradomin, or they'll just become aggressive. Oh, transportation, yeah. Okay, that's a gnome glider. So I guess it's down here. Guess that one. Yeah, so I guess the dig site does not give a shit. Hmm. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. This is the right. There's a quest called Swept Away that Otso, you can get like charges for your broom to travel places. It uses it like a teleportation. So I think this is the carpet down here. Yeah. Travel. Yep. Oh, easy desert. Yeah. When I've been to this area and stuff, there was no... Okay, I just gotta go straight. That's a crocodile. It's a bandit. There's a desert snake. Yeah, I can't unlock the lodestone. Can't remember if I need lunar diplomacy or if it was desert treasure. There was one I got that I needed to have, yeah. After by getting access to ancient magics. Okay, yeah. Can't remember what quest that is. Not learn diplomacy, because that's the lunar magics. I think it's the next one after this, after Desert Treasure. I think it's like the Temple of um, I think it's like Sinis D10 or something. Okay, I thought it froze for a moment. Yeah, I don't like attack is the first option. Talk to. Hey, what do you want, lass? I'm here on the archaeological expedition for the Museum of Uruk. I believe there may be some interesting artifacts in the area. Ah, do I look like I care who you are or where you came from? Rude. Ah, what do you want, lass? Rude. We'll go to the pub. Oh. Papa Caprio is going to town on these poor bandits that are doing nothing but minding their business. The gods forsake us and drove us into this place. Anything of worth has been long gone. Okay. They actually have something new to say. How can I not reach that? I can't. What do you want, lass? Expedition for the Museum of Uruk. They believe there may be some interesting artifacts in this area. The gods forsake us and drove us to this place. Anything of worth has been long gone. What do you want, lass? Do I look like I care? Yeah. What do you want, lass? Okay, that's what's happening. He's wearing, Not buy anything. I have nothing to say to you. Ask about desert treasure. I understand there's some kind of hidden treasure in these parts. Oh. Actually, I'll buy him a drink. Buy a drink first. What's this? You want to buy a beer? It'll cost you 650 coins. There you go. I get it. We don't like your sort around here. I already did. No, wait. I'm here on an archaeological expedition to the for the Museum of Uruk. I'm looking for artifacts. Really? Gents, only sand and death. We expect to find it here in the desert, forsaken by the gods. I heard about four dawns. Heard about a fortress. Certain things led me to believe there may be some sort of ruined fortress around here. Doubt it. What in the world would have someone need to guard against in the middle of this desert? Bad attack of sand. I think you're in the wrong track, Miss so-called archaeologist. Okay. I'm just gonna go on like this anyway after I bought the beer. About treasure. I heard about some sort of hidden treasure in these parts. Look around, lady. Does it look like there's any treasure near here? How do you know my name is Lady? If you're here, I get lost because sometimes it dislikes to your face and removes it for you. I had to drink now. I have nothing to say to you. Heard about 4 diamonds. Or crystals. 4 diamonds of Azandra? How could you hear about them? Oh, you've heard of them, then? Just a fairy tale for children. Maybe one of the village elders might know more, but it's not really something I care about. Now get over here. Your story isn't welcome in my bar. And this is cheeky little logger from the bandit camp. Gold price. Okay. What does the quest say? I should ask around the bandit camp, see if anyone's got more. After some searching, the barman gave me some information about the 4 diamonds of Azaranda. Basically, that's what happens if you're wearing something from... Can I talk to him? I want to find out where the elder is. What do you want, lass? No, doesn't let me ask. Hello. Stuff for sale, you buying? Yes. Okay, I can buy water skins here, I can buy stuff. Basically, you can use the knife with cactuses and get water that way too. Oh! We got someone new. Very distinguished looking man. That's the guy I have to talk to for the quest, but I'm doing for roleplay purposes, you know? It says there's someone here. But yeah, basically the bandit camp will become... And the quest guy won't talk to you. They'll be like, you know, get out of here, you scum. Ah, bandit camp. Ah, just gonna get a drink. Yeah, I got strawberry peach punch, strawberry kiwi, and the mango. Strawberry peach is one of my favorite new flavors. It's a new flavor for summer. Like you can even, they got a lot of store displays where it's, you know, it and the island lists. I didn't care for that much. It wasn't bad. I was just worried it was going to be like tropical punch, and I don't like tropical punch. So yeah. I was hoping to talk to the village elder. I'm just loading up the page to see if there is an NPC. Yeah. I'll just check this. Bandit Camp Elder RuneScape. Like, this is the guy I have to talk to. This guy. Yeah, hello, I represent the Museum of Uruk, and I have reason to believe that maybe some kind of artifacts of historical significance in the nearby area. I guess the only time people care about our existence is when they think they have something to gain from us. Yeah. Poor fucko. I have nothing to say to you. You and your kind are not welcome here. Please, if I did have a few minutes of your time to ask some questions... Sigh. I suppose I can spare you that. What do you wish to know about? What is this village so hostile? Well, I think they asked you for money instead of just answers to a few questions. Long story, and I doubt you have much interest in hearing it. Sort of never are, you know. Your sort never are. You just take what you can of ours and then abandon us once more to the desert. Yeah, I want to hear the story. Actually, I'd be quite interested in hearing what it is you have to say. Excuse the attitude everybody in this village seems to have. As all began many generations ago when our ancestors were the proud rulers of these lands. My ancestors lived far to the north of here, and our lands stretched from the sea to the east to the river Lum and the mountain of ice from coast to coast, north to south. Our domain was absolute. Our God was kind to us and blessed us with prosperity and happiness, and in return we were merciless to his enemies whenever we found them. Yeah, they're Zaros worshippers, by the way. Then came the betrayal. Our god was banished, leaving us helpless to our fates. Basically what happened is Zaros was one of the main gods that came to Gielinor after Guthix found it. And one of his worshippers, Zamorak, betrayed him. And took it, killed him and took his... banished him and took his, power to become a god. So that's what this is. Without his protection, we were forced to fend for ourselves once more and against enemies that sought to destroy us through their petty jealousies. Now, it seems like you fucking, cause a lot of your own problems by being, ruthless and, expansionists, but we not succumb without fighting. The spiteful Saradomin and the pathetic Zamorak warred with each other, but the hatred they had for each other was as nothing as to the hatred they held towards us. Yeah, he's going on this has just happened to him, and he's, this is centuries and centuries old. With each battle they waged, we lost more and more land, unable to fight on all fronts, and we were pushed further and further south into this god-forsaken desert. Our greatest hero, Azandra, was finally trapped in a strange stone structure to the south of here and bound within by terrible powers. Our lands, our homes, our very lives were stolen from us. Too weak to reclaim what was rightfully ours, we made our homes here, knowing that someday Azandra will return with his magnificent power and bring us back to our former glory. You're upset because something that happened hundreds of years ago? It seems to me like maybe you should find some closure and let the past go. Insults heaped upon my race will never be forgotten, will never be forgiven, and never again be overlooked. So today a harsh wind will blow upon this land, uncovering the wrongs of the past, and we'll get back what is rightfully ours. Till such a day as we bide our time here, and we'll always be ready with our blades for our righteous vengeance. Yeah, the text is really weird here. I'm guessing it was done for when this quest was released, and it's not really agreeing with my legacy mode. Okay, bucko. Anything about a fortress near here? Some kind of fortress nearby? I have reason to believe there is, or at least used to be, some kind of fortress very close to here. Nobody should build anything in the wasteland unless they were forced to survive. I know of no fortresses. I know of no reason that anyone would ever bother doing anything out here in the desert. Tell me about the 4 diamonds of Azandra. So tell me, do you ever hear of something called the Diamonds of Azandra? So, this is treasure which you seek? Ah, please accept my apologies, noble madam. I thought you were here for some opportunistic thief looking to steal what heritage we have left. Now I see that you're in fact a brave adventurer looking to restore our glories back upon us. Ah, yeah. So anyway, have you heard of them? Heard of them. Of course I have heard of them. They are the legacy of our greatest ever hero. So, do you have any idea where they might be? I have a feeling that they will be very valuable. Valuable some historical artifacts, I mean, obviously. They were stolen by warriors of the false god of Zemarak generations ago. When you find the warriors, you will find the diamonds. I expect that they will not willingly part with such object of power, however, if they're still alive. Beware too, for these warriors are very powerful. They have taken the powers of the diamonds into themselves. What do you mean? Each diamond has an elemental quality. There is a diamond of blood, the diamond of ice, the diamond of smoke, and the diamond of shadow. You would expect that warriors have taken some aspect of these diamonds as their own. Do you have any idea how I could track down these warriors somehow, then? There's an ancient spell, I know, that spawn such a power, but it'll require a few ingredients for it to work. Should you be willing to get these ingredients from me, I will be able to locate the rough area where these warriors have taken refuge. The spell is imprecise, but should help you get on to the right track for your search. The desire of freedom is strong enough. Will you gather ingredients for the spell for me? Yes. What do you need? For the spell, I will need to make some scrying glasses. I'll need enough so that we can view the realm in its entirety. When enchanted, the scrying glass will be able to tell us view any area that has been influenced by the presence of the diamonds of Alexandra. Okay, what exactly do you need for this spell? Well, 6 scrying glasses should be sufficient. For each scrying glass, I'll need 2 magic logs, a steel bar, and some molten glass. This makes a total of 12 magic logs, 6 pieces of molten glass, and 6 steel bars. In addition, for the actual spell to enchant the glasses, I will require 1 set of normal bones, some ash, some charcoal, and a single blood rune. Do you understand me, adventurer? Quick question, what kind of bones do you need? Standard bones. Other types of bones are no use to me in the spell. Yes, I'll get these for you. Slightly odd collection of ingredients, but shouldn't have too much trouble getting those for you. Yeah, especially, you know, like that needs something that needs bones and ash and blood rune. Yeah, this sounds like a good, you know, wholesome, you know, spell. Okay, where's the nearest bank? Okay, there's one on Tolska. One down there. Okay. Yeah. We'll do that again. And what we're going to do this time, too, we're going to take out the bandit teleports. Too. I remember when this was all like white walls. This used to be like the place to hang out, just be here and sell stuff. And these weren't here. They were along the side of the wall. What was that? I saw like a group, but they weren't on my, Oh. 85 agility! I can do the Gnome Stronghold course, advanced. Yeah, mostly it affects, you know... I can do the Akrondia agility course. With the ability to gain full lap experience. Okay. Yeah, the Chronicle Fragment's why I don't want to... Oh, for some reason I guess... I'll fill that too, I think. Yeah, I need 6 things, 1 set of ashes, a blood rune, where are my bones? They're in this tab. They're there. A set of bones. Um, 6 magic logs. I need charcoal too. Where'd I put the logs? Yeah, he gave me 6, yeah, I need 1 charcoal. There was 6 something else. Oh, iron bars, was it? Iron bars. Yeah. I think I need something else, so I don't think I can note anything. 6 steel bars. Okay, 12 magic logs. Okay. Bars and glass can be noted. Okay. 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 Note. Draw. Notepad. Draw 5 and 1. Iron bars. That's swamp paste. Where did I put that? What tab is that in? Yeah, tab 1. That's what I thought. Okay. I want to drink the beer too. And I should put the, this in there. Okay. I got 6 steel bars, 6 molten glass. I need 6 more magic logs. Charcoal, blood rune, ashes, and bones. So I got everything but the other bones. Or the other, logs. Oh, my bandit teleports. Yeah, we're not gonna do that again. We're gonna... I'll take 5 of them. Okay, read. This is what's it say? Attendant scroll. Attending a teleport spell. I got scared for a moment. I thought they were attacking me as soon as I landed. I was like, you know, don't attack me. I'm not a Saradominist filth. Like, do I look like I worship Saradomin? Where's Bucko? Can I catch that? Yeah. Okay, Bucko, where are you? Check the treasure too. Mixed grind glass. I need. Yeah. A blood rune. I know he doesn't have a cape. Like a cloak. Yeah. Bandit. Yeah, these are good, to pickpocket and stuff. Yeah, where the fuck is Bucko? I do not see him anywhere. He was like right around here. There he is. The stuff you're looking for with me. Thank you. Put over the ingredients and I may begin working on the spell. Before I complete the spell, I'll still need the following items. 12 magic log, 6 steel bars, 6 molten glass. 1 bones, 1 ash, 1 charcoal, and 1 blood rune. Yeah, didn't I, Yeah, he's also like an archaeology thing. Hand over all the magic logs. Hand over some molten glass. Is this not the right one? Or not the right bars? Thank you, that's enough ash for the spell. Thank you, the blood rune should be sufficient for the spell. Use. Oh, I dropped it. Use. Thank you, these should be enough bones for the spell. It said the iron, like, they could be noted. Is it steel bars? I have some stuff you're looking for with me. We begin working on the spell. Need the following items. Steel bars. I took iron bars out. On charcoal. 0 blood runes. Yeah, I'll give you the charcoal now. You take that. Yeah, that's enough charcoal for the spell. Okay. We're going to the Grand Exchange just in case I don't have any, and then I'll just buy them. I'm pretty sure I do. I think I just grabbed the wrong ones when I was grabbing them out with the notes. Also, I don't know why it's raining in, why is it dark? Okay. Deposit all. Okay, I have to buy some steel bars. I'll just buy them all. Wait, I'll have some in case I need to make nails. Steel bar. To inventory. Okay. Which I should buy, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to need this too. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need more of these. Especially when there's no bank in town. Oh! The real cheese, okay, it wasn't the cheese mango. I didn't say praise cheese to them. I thought it was the one that's like a knockoff. There's one that's like cheeses now, instead of, just the cheese god. There you are, bucko. Okay, use steel bars. Hand over steel bar. Oh, excellent. These are the ingredients I need to create the scrying glass. It says, I'll find a suitable spot in the desert to the east of here and set them up. And you're ready to go. Begin your search. Please come and find me there. I'll show you how to utilize the mirrors to find the diamonds. Okay. We're going to stop recording. This is consider this part one. This was the first, this was one step more than I planned to do, which was, get the beginning, meet this guy, and get him the stuff. And now we have the next part.